Just remember to turn my mic on. What's going on, guys? It is Matt with Sith Bricks. Let's see what's going on, Maul. How you been? Glad you've been waiting all week for this. Oh, I am not in good shape though. I'll be honest with you. Oh, oh. So I had to do some yard work this week, and I have messed up my back really bad. And I thought I was going to be okay to sit here and do a live stream, but I came down here about 45 minutes ago to set all this up. I could barely get up and down the stairs. So I'm just going to hang out and chat with everybody for a little bit. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be doing any building. I can barely sit as it is because of my back issues. I feel really bad, Maul. I know you said you've been waiting all week for this. Dude, I was looking forward to it too, but back issues are no joke, especially for someone like me. I can't even take pain medication when my back's hurting because I have blood clots. Thanks, military. So I am fried. So I'm going to hang out for a little bit. If anybody pops on, we'll chat it up, but I'm going to put something in the comments here real quick. So. So thanks to whoever just who's on right now. Check the comment thing. I fried my back this week doing yard work. So I'm just struggling to sit in my chair right now. And so I keep trying to adjust the lumbar support, but it's not helping. So I'm just going to hang out and chat for a little bit, guys, if anybody wants to talk about anything. But other than that, I'm sorry, man. I feel really bad. I know, Maul, you said you're really looking forward to this. Dude, I feel so bad. I was not expecting this at all. And so it's just been brutal. So, and when I leave, I'm going to leave the chat thing up so if people come by, they can see what's going on. So, and I even had it all sorted out too. Like I was all ready to go. I got everything sorted out. Everything was ready to rock and roll. I even had some new mini figures I was going to show everybody, but I did a number on myself today and I'm just fried like, hey, what's going on, Maul? So I'm just out of it. I wish I could take pain stuff, but I just can't. And that's an unfortunate reality in my situation with being retired military and having all my injuries and whatnot is that I can't do anything for pain. When I'm in pain, I'm in pain. It sucks, you know. But since you're here, Maul, I'll show you here. Let me see if I can turn a light on real quick. Oh, man, that does not feel good. There we go. I can see a little bit better. I'll show you this. So I got some new minifigures. So I got these guys from my customizer. These are Camino security. Let's see if it'll focus. Move my head out of the way and see if it'll focus in on that. So come on, focus on the minifigure. No, it wants to focus on everything else. Let me see if I put it in front of my head. There we go. So I got these guys the other day. So Camino security troopers. So I thought these things were pretty cool. For some reason, I like to buy 5 at a time. I don't know why 5 is my number, but this is all the accessories it comes with. You get a jetpack, you get the big rifle with it. I can't remember the name because my pain is just blocking everything. But you get a really well done face. It's all proper printing. It's not like the cheap printing. And the nice thing is you get the leg printing too. Now it doesn't have all around one, which some of my clone troopers do, but still, it was kind of nice to be able to find these on my customizer site. So that was pretty cool. And then I decided I'd take a shot. He has a Captain Rex. And so I figured I'd take a shot on a Captain Rex right there. So I got to put my fat head in the way so you can see it all. So found a Rex one. It's got the pauldron. It's got the comma. Got the guns. So it's even got the right head markings on it. Let's see if we can focus on. Oh gosh, it just does not want to focus today. There it is. You can kind of see the markings on the helmet. So I've ordered Rexes from him before, and they were not like this. So, hey, Alcides, what's going on, man? So I'm glad you got it, man. So it'll be a great build. I'm just gonna warn you. The Executor's pretty easy to transport. It's the second lightest. Only the Venator is lighter. The Executor's really long. So, like, the first thing I did when I was walking with it, I walked into a room with it and I smacked the nose right on the door frame because I forgot I'm carrying a 4-foot long thing. So, I obviously did that and had to rebuild the front end of the Executor. So, make sure when you're carrying it by the things, you got to like turn it into the door like this and kind of like wedge your way in, because otherwise you're just going to smack the heck out of it. And so, but yeah, nope, there's mine sitting right over there, with everything. So I was just showing like, oh, hold a sec. Oh. So just because I wanted to finish my sentence. So the guy I was getting Rexes from, this is what he initially sent me. And it didn't have no antenna, no nothing. It was just the phase 2 Rex, but none of the accessories. But they finally fixed all that. So it was kind of nice. But you do get the good head design. Let's see if it'll focus in. Of course not. Of course it won't. So, so it's kind of nice that the guy who I get my customs from finally got it right. So you got, Rex, the right custom versus the N one. And so much better if you ask me. So, yeah, man, it's about 4 feet long. So it's a beast. Actually, you know what? Hold on, I'll tell you right here. Just 1 second. I just happened to have a tape measure. Oh man, my back. Oh. It's 52 inches. So it's actually 4 feet 4 inch long. So that thing is, oh man, my back. Oh, yeah. Oh man. Yeah, guys, I fried myself something fierce. Oh. So yeah, trust me, I really, really wanted to build today, but I can barely sit in this chair as is, but I wanted to come out and chat with you guys for a bit. Over 1.5 feet wide. Yep, I'll tell you right now. Oh. "20 inches. It is 20 inches wide. So, yep, right about it's actually almost, it's a couple inches, so it's big. The Venator is actually wider, but it's more compact. So, I would have to say though, the Venator is the hardest one to move around because there's some flimsy parts in it, like the big engines on the back. You sneeze wrong and they just go flying off. So I can't really show you on mine right now, but when I do the room tour, I'll show you guys how I have my Venator done, because I had to build little brick stands for the big engines because they stick off like 12 inches off the back, and you just have to support them. Otherwise, they're going to fall. It's the same thing with my UCS AT-AT walker. You can see that thing sticking out of the bottom of it. Well, I had to build a big old stand of Lego bricks to support the head. Otherwise, it was basically ripping, because when you have that UCS AT-AT walker, there's weight on the head, and the things that hold it together are not that solid. So over time, the head of the AT-AT walker starts doing this, and this, and then it kind of twists to one side. So you have to build a stand to support the head of the walker. So yeah, and so yeah, so the Venator is very flimsy. It's that's the one you want to build, and you already want to have the display area ready to go, because if you move it too much, it's going to fall apart. The magnets in it are an absolute nightmare. What I had to do with mine is where all the magnets go into the plates, like the not the actual magnets themselves, but the little like 2x2 plates. I can't think of it right now, or I don't even have any in front of me. But I had to craggle all those 2x2 plates into place, because the magnets on the Venator are so strong, they're ripping the bricks apart from each other. So mine has an awful gap. Like there's easily this much of a gap between everything. I can't really show you just because of the way it's set up over here. Let me see. Maybe you guys can see. Let me move this. So you can, okay, so you can see it. Ugh. So you can, let's see if I can, yeah. So, oops. So right here, I can put my entire, or no, it's this one. So I can put my entire finger in this gap right there. So the Venator is, it's nice, but I feel like that was their first design ever. And then they started doing things differently and better because of just how it's done. Now, don't get me wrong. The detail work on the top is great. The cannons, the bridges, and everything. But it's the sides that make it hard. I'm actually going to build over here on this wall here. I'm going to build shelving floor to ceiling for all the big UCS ships. And because of the gap issues with the Venator, I'm actually going to have that at the bottom so you can look at the top down so you don't see the gap stuff. That'll be on the ground so you can just see the top of it and it'll make it look so much nicer. So could you build it in 1 week? And the Venator or the, well, let me see both. The Executor, if you work, sunrise to sunset, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, you can get it done. I'd say the Venator is a little bit less because it's not as many pieces. I think it's about 2,000 pieces less. So maybe an all-day build Saturday and Sunday, you could get the Venator done. So Levi, wow, man, welcome back, buddy. Haven't seen you in forever. Yeah, Levi, same. I'm going to actually probably take my Venator down to the 2x4s again and try to fix it again and get it reinforced. You will need a lot of Craggle for the Venator, and I used to have some here on my desk, which means one of my kids stole it from me. So, yeah, I've seen some other Venator mocks, but I'm sticking with Mould King because it's what I like the best. I am going to get the Lego version because I want to compare, see what Lego did for $650 versus what you can spend $250 for Mould King. I tell you what, the minifigures in the Lego one better be amazing. I haven't seen any spoilers. I don't want to see any spoilers. I'm one of the ones that I try not to see this stuff on YouTube, even though YouTube seems to think that all I want to do is watch Life of Bricks and M&R Productions. And, I'm an adult. I'm not in high school, so I don't need to watch M&R Productions. And the Life of Bricks guy is just weird to me. So I'm just trying to stay away. I like to be surprised when I see the packaging up front. And so I'm hoping that the minifigures in the Venator are going to be amazing. I know there's going to be a Fox in the new gunship. I really wish it was Thorn, but we're getting Fox, so it is what it is. So, let's see. Yeah, Levi, eventually I'm going to probably do that with the Venator to get the gaps closed up. So, okay, man, been working weekends, good stuff. How much money is all of my stuff worth? Well, it depends. Like everything or, whatever subsets or whatnot. I'm trying to think here. I'd say everything, including my Lego sets, all of the stuff back there, some of the special t-shirts that I don't wear, all of my Transformers sitting over there, which there's a lot, and there's a lot of old ones, and everything over here. I'd say I'm probably close to 6 figures, if not right on top of it for all of it. So, insurance indemnification is a little bit higher because you got to adjust for market price and everything. But yeah, I'd say right around 6 figures and it's mainly comes from my Transformers line, guys, to be honest with you. There's stuff up there I have more stuff up there from like the 90s than anything else. That stuff I've been holding on to, trucked it across country 3 times when I was in the Marines and traveling with the Air Force and whatnot. So, they've been through a lot. There's a few boxes up there that have been out there forever. I'll show you kind of one that's a match of both. So this was Transformers' attempt to get into what they called Lego, what they called the Built to Rule series line. All right, this was 2003. I found this for $7 at some store in North Carolina. I can't even remember the name of the store, but it was basically Hasbro's attempt to get into Lego Transformers. And so, just stuff like this that I've had forever. And so, and you can kind of see the back here of what it would do and whatnot. It just never took off. But yeah, there's that. So neat crossover. But yeah, a lot of it is in all my old Transformers over there. That's everything in the room. So let's see. I have a question about the Monarch. How big is it compared to the UCS Star Destroyer? Well, in about a couple of weeks, you're going to see it, because I'm going to, when I do the reveal video, I'm going to move them back upstairs to my kitchen counter, and I'm going to do the video, and you're going to see them side by side. I think that Monarch is easily, I'd say it's about a foot longer and probably 6 or 7 inches wider. I mean, it's 13,000 pieces, and that thing's only like 6,000 pieces. Now, granted, Lego does things differently. They don't flush out the interior, like as far as reinforcement, like Monarch does. And so, but yeah, you'll see them. Don't worry. I'm going to do a side-by-side comparison with them. So you'll see, and the same thing when the UCS Venator comes out, I'll put it side-by-side with my Venator, and you guys will be able to see. But in about 2 weeks, I'll have Monarch done. Oh, man. And, yeah. Well, you guys will see him. Let's see. Yeah, I'm still on Monarch, Levi. I was supposed to do bag 19 today, but I messed my back up, something fierce, doing yard work. And so I'm just taking these next 20 minutes to chat up with you guys and BS for a little bit. But I'm on bag 19 right now. So I am, sorry. So this is where I'm at on this top armor piece right here. So this was the end of bag 18. So I imagine bag 19, we're going to fill this out and make it even across the board and then go from there. So this is where I'm at right now. Oh man. I'm telling you guys, back injuries are no fun. Oh, thanks, man. It is. Thanks, Alcides. I think I'm saying that right. Alcestis. Yeah, send me the photos, man. I'd love to see it. And that's another thing, guys. Don't ever feel bad about emailing me at the Mould King Builds Gmail thing. I've gotten a couple emails this week from guys, and they're like, hey, is it okay? And I'm like, yeah, it's totally okay. Shoot me emails, please. I love to shoot the breeze with you guys. Oh, another thing I'll show you guys. So the guy who I buy my minifigures from actually sent me a gunship, like a mock gunship. Now, this is not the Mould King one. It's obviously, it's like they source it out. So we've got a gunship to build now. So this, I'll have everything up there, and we'll talk about it when it comes time. But probably in about 3 weeks, we'll get this going. So we'll see how this gunship turns out. So from what I've been told, it is Mould King's bricks, but they just somebody else came out with it. So I got this to do. So we got a gunship coming up. So we'll see how that works. So yeah, let's see. Oof, what else is new here? Oh, I did finally get my Sev minifigure. Oh, let me kick over to it. So now I finally have all of Delta Squad. So now that Sev's here. So you can see he's got the pack, everything. Is it Sev or is it Lev? I can never remember, but whatever. Delta Squad's here. So, and the nice thing about this one, yeah, it does look kind of weird, but we'll see. But see, the nice thing about my guy for his minifigures, look, you get the detail on the back there. Let me get my stupid head out of the way so the camera will focus on it. So you get that. And they even have a waist piece to put on the minifigure. So when you take the legs, you put this on here, and it just gives you even more detail. And then you can snap your top piece on. So I finally have all of Delta Squad. So I've been waiting a while to get that one in. So, yeah, I will. So the guy who I get the minifigures from sent me the gunship. So I will get he had a website. I had it on my YouTube page. I think he got the C&D letter from Lego, and he was shut down for like 3 months. And then he finally brought himself back online. And I think his customs are great. once, because I did say I would talk about him a little bit when I'm doing the gunship. So we're going to chat about a few things and make sure that he's, we're cool. And then I'll re-put his website onto my page. And then you guys can go there and click on it and go get some minifigures. Yeah, I think they're great. Just as good as Lego, if not better. Same quality. They sit nice and tight on studs. So it's pretty good. So, yeah. So, oh, man. Oof. Dang it. Oh, I'm telling you guys. Oh, yeah. So those that don't know, I messed up my back real bad in Afghanistan, and I have blood clots, so I can't take any pain pills. So when I hurt myself, I hurt because I can't just sit there and pop something to take the pain away. I just basically sit here and be miserable. So that's why I'm not building today. That's why I'm just shooting the breeze with you guys, which I really love doing. I'll show you this too. For those that haven't seen it yet, I got a new minifigure stand for Minifigure Monday for those that haven't seen the thing yet. So I went ahead and built my own little display stand for Minifigure Monday. So it'll be nice now that they all got a nice place to show them instead of you just see them sitting here on the desk. You actually will see them sitting in this proper. And you can see I got all the lightsabers in there, including that very, very, very sexy Count Dooku chromed out lightsaber. So yep, they're all in there, all the different Sith ones that I've accumulated over the years. So the only one that I don't have in here is the gold handle one because that's Emperor Palpatine's, and can't seem to find a gold one. I've got all the different colors, but a gold one. I'll sure come across one eventually to put it in there. So yeah. So all right, guys. Well, my back's telling me it's time for me to be done for the day. I'm going to go upstairs and lay on a pillow and put a heating pad on it and maybe have some tequila to loosen it all up. So when I review Jedi, yeah, I'll put, if I do Jedi, I've got so much dark side though, man. I got a long way to go before I get to that, but maybe I'll pull out a Jedi one every now and then for y'all. And yeah, I can change them out. That's no problem. So, but yeah, guys, I'm just going to go ahead and cut it loose now. I'm sorry. I wish I could sit here longer, but my back is it just hates me right now. So I will work on bag 19 during the week, and then we'll do another one, on Saturday, another live stream. So thank you guys for joining me for a brief one. I wish I could stay longer. I know I got 6 people watching. Guys, again, I apologize for not being to build, but I just fried my back. So thanks for everybody that stopped by. I remember to turn on my microphone, and we'll see you guys soon here on Sith Bricks.